Hello, this is Destro168. I'm the owner of the FabledCraft Server, and I'm making this video as kind of an informational tutorial for the new players, and even for the people that are just looking at the server threads and information that might be saying, okay, yeah, he's saying this, blah, 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 but this isn't good enough to join the server. Well, now you can see this video, you can come on and you'll be like, man, this server is amazing. So, I'm just going to start it off. You're in spawn when you first join the server, and as you can see, there's just world teleports here. There's a few other signs you can see. Server rules. We have 7 classes. I'll go into the combat a little bit more later. There's the donator board and teleports and frequently asked questions. It's pretty good to read all of those boards. They tell you how the server works, but a lot of people don't like to read them, so that's why I'm making this video. So, the number one question when people join the server is, how do I make money? Well, it's easy. You come into the shops and you sell items. So you right click on signs to enter them, and as you can see, there's 4 shops. As you get to a higher job rank, which I'll explain in a second, you get more shops. So you want to get a higher job rank so you get access to more shops. And the signs with the double dashes are always exit signs. So yeah, basically these are mines. As you can see, there's diamonds, iron, coal, because that's mine 4. That's mine 2. As you can see, and you just right click it to teleport in. I don't have the right job level to use that sign, for example, but you come in and you just hit the sign to teleport out. And I'll show that in mine 1. These are automatically regenerating mines. I coded this myself, just for this server specifically. And when you come in, you'll see you have a different mine. So come in, you can mine ores and infinite resources. The way you get a different job level is you promote yourself. So use the job view command. You can see your job 1. To promote, use the job promote command, and you need 10,000. And it doesn't say it, but it'll say it if you have the 10,000. It'll say you need level 20 plus. And I'll go into class levels again with combat. And once you get higher job ranks, you can go into the higher mines, farms, and just shops. So as you can see, this is job rank 5 right here, and it has everything: diamonds, gold, coal. And on our server, gold is better than diamond. But I'll go again more into that with the combat when I get over to the dungeons. So this is farm 1, and you have to have wood pretty much on any server, just because wood is the basis for all the tools and everything. So you come in, you can see the birch trees don't have leaves. That's just a feature of the server. And as you can see as well, they spawn, whoops, messed up. They spawn 5 high every time. So that's just a custom feature. It's just to make it easier on people. There's free saplings in there for you. And so you just teleport out with the double slash sign, and then you come over to the dungeons. So you've got yourself, if you want an easy sword too, you can use kit wood, which will give you a bunch of wood and stuff to help you out and get started. But you come over to the dungeons, and you might want to use that wooden sword. It costs $50 to come in, and the advantage of the dungeons is that you're guaranteed at least 4 monsters. You'll only get more monsters if you start roaming around and they start stacking up. It's a custom coded monster spawning algorithm, so yeah, it's pretty nice. And that's why you pay. It's flat in here, you can fight the monsters. Excuse me, wow, just burped in the middle of my video. Anyways, I don't know if that stopped me. So there's a spider here, and it's level 1 because we're at the entrance of the dungeon. As you go further into the dungeon, you'll start fighting stronger monsters. And I'll show you real quick. It's level 5 in here. And it goes all the way up to level 20, and it tells you the max level in the sign at spawn. Another good thing is that armor doesn't break. So these monsters drop enchanted items, and the higher their level, the better the items enchantments. You can get any enchantment on any level item, but they can drop pickaxes, and they drop arrows, and they drop a bunch of cool stuff. And like I said, the higher their level, the better the item. So you'll be killing them to level up. And let me just show you about the leveling system a little bit. You have attack, constitution, magic, and intelligence. Attack is your damage, constitution is your health, magic is how much damage you do with spells, and intelligence is how much mana you have. Attack also carries into bow damage, so if you're an archer, that works out well too. There are 7 classes, as you saw at spawn, and each one has a different perk. I can't go into every single one because they're all really unique and it would take a while to explain. But The PvP arena right here is where the classes really shine. You got all the classes are balanced around PvP and the mobs, so it's a really balanced experience. And if you fight mobs, you get more experience and gold every time you kill one. So that's how you level up on this server, just like a really traditional RPG. And this is the jail right here, and this should be really called like the party hall because all we do is party in here. You can see there's cake and grass and like lapis. It's just, I rarely ever have to jail anybody, but we just party in there all the time. I don't really know it's even called a jail. I might as well just put like balloons up on it, call it a day. So let's go to the other worlds now, and this is the creative world. I just moved the spawn here recently, so I'm just gonna fly around and see if I can find the old spawn. I may or may not find it. Oh yeah, here it is. The old spawn's over here, and basically I just move it whenever it gets too crowded. It's no big deal. Grief items are blocked. It says on the spawn sign, but a lot of people don't know. You can't place water, redstone, or torches unless you're an admin. So I can place them because again I'm an admin. You see it says admin override, but normally you can't. Just ask an admin to do it for you, and they'll put anything you need down that's blocked. It's a really simple process, and you can see this is something that was made by an admin. His name's Legolas, and he just made this cool neon wall. And it animates, it's really long and crazy, but you just have to come on and check that out for yourself. So let's go back to spawn real quick. There's a spawn sign there that'll teleport you back, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to come into the survival world just through command. So as you see, you come on, it says look up. It's going to take a second to load because this world is absolutely massive. This is the gem of the RPG experience. You come into this world and it's nothing like any other server. As you can see, it goes super high up. It's going to keep rendering. Yeah, it's finally rendering to the top. That's at 236 height right there. Or 256, my bad. Don't know the world height. 256 height. It goes all the way up and it goes all the way down. You can see I'm at 101 right now. This is just the spawn, and I'll show more. There's signs that introduce you, a little bit of information. It's good to read that. This world is the true survival world. It's been called like a parkour map in a way because it's so difficult to traverse. As you can see, everything's spiky. There's lava. The ceiling is spiky. There's ores also at the top and the bottom. I put a picture on the planet Minecraft. This shows you the ore distributions roughly. But basically, ore spawn on the ceiling and on the ground. Skeletons and spiders, all mobs will spawn in here at normal rates. So skeletons and spiders are going to wreck you. They'll probably, like, a skeleton will probably hit you with an arrow and knock you into lava. Spiders will hit you and knock you into lava. You'll probably just fall and get hit by, like, into lava. It's a brutal map, and it's going to be really hard for you to survive in. And this is what I was looking for right here. It's the randomly generated structures. I've found these ones before, so I was able to find them so fast. And as you can see, it's just these randomly generated structures that I coded. And inside's chests of items. The items are totally random, and the items are really, really needed in this world because they're the only ways you can get things like seeds, for example. And you need seeds to make a farm, obviously. So here's the other chest, and you see it has melon seeds in here, bookshelves, iron, stone brick, just some building materials to make it easy. So this is pretty much the server. I mean, you come on. Oh, let me show you one more thing. The other thing about this server is that the further you go here, the way that it works when you're not in the dungeons in the survival world is that the mobs are stronger the further out you go. So you come out further, and you see that was a level 18 spider. But if I can get an area to spawn one here, if I can, nah, I'm not going to be able to spawn one. Let me make something flat really quick. Just really quick. Quick square. I'll teleport up. Then I'll spawn a spider. Whoop. Spawn one spider. And he's level 17 now compared to the level 18. And I guess we're actually closer to spawn, that's why. My orientation's pretty bad right now. I have no idea where I'm at. But yeah, so you come on, you fight the monsters, and the big advantage of this server is that normally if you go on a server and you have like 5 friends, okay, you guys get diamonds, potions, enchantments, all these things. You can get all that in like a day. You can be the most powerful people on the server immediately. But that's not how it is on this server. You come onto this server, you have to kill monsters to level up. And let me show you just a quick level up. So you just level up. And the higher your level is, the more powerful you are. So you have to actually work to become powerful on this server. You know, 5 friends can't come on and be the most powerful people in a day. If you get to level 100 or level 500 or level 1000, it actually means something. It actually becomes stronger. And there's ranks. You know, you can actually get a lot of cool benefits out of like ranking up to member, and then eventually master rank is the ultimate goal, or elite, or one of the hunter ranks. And there's like a whole wide spectrum of stuff you can do on this server that I can't even possibly explain in this video, because there's so much more. You really just have to come on the server to check it out. So the server is called FabledCraft, and it's running a custom FabledCraft RPG plugin that I've created. That's what the FC stands for. And basically, if you want a cool RPG experience that no server offers, you want to just come check me out on this server. I'm pretty active. I've had the server for about 7 months, and this RPG plugin is relatively new. Got released a little while ago, and everyone loves it. So come check it out. All right, thank you.